There are a ton of different ways that you can market your business, and video is one really great option. But let's talk about if video marketing is right for every business. I started out my video career working as a producer on a local television show. So not in a million years did I ever imagine I would end up working as a video marketer. All I really cared about was creating content. I loved being creative. I loved being in the television world, in the film world. I went to film school. So marketing wasn't even really on my radar. And after I had done that for a couple of years, I moved into the promotions department at a local news station. And to me, I still thought of myself as a producer, as an editor. I created commercials, but I wasn't really thinking too much about how it was marketing. I was more thinking about the creative side of things, how to create a good story, how to tell a good story, how to do something in a fun way. So over the last few years, it's been really fun understanding the marketing side of things. I heard a really great analogy a couple of years back that video is like a car. You pick out exactly what you want. You buy something really beautiful. You get the exterior color that you want, the screen, the comfortable seats. But it doesn't matter how great of a car that you have if you have no gas. Gas makes the car go. So you have to have the gas, which is the marketing, the distribution to get the video out there, to get the car driving. So realizing that I could make the most wonderful, beautiful videos in the entire world, but if I have no way of anybody seeing them, what does it matter? That's where the marketing side comes in. When I worked at a news station, obviously I would create a commercial and we had distribution, right? We would put those commercials in certain time slots and then they would play. So we had the distribution side of things. I just didn't really think about it. All I had to think about was creating great content. The beauty of how things work today is that you don't need a news station or a big company to distribute your content. That's what social media is for, right? YouTube is a really amazing place that you kind of get to distribute your own content. You're your own distributor. You're not spending the big bucks to buy a time slot from a television station of when they will air your commercial for a certain duration of time. You can put it on YouTube and it can play forever. You can make a video and then 5 years later somebody finds that video. It's still being distributed and you're not paying for it. So with platforms like YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, the power of video marketing is just growing and growing and growing every single day. But whether or not video marketing is right for you and your business depends on a couple of things. The first thing you want to think about is what are your goals? If you're creating a YouTube channel or TikTok or an Instagram, is your goal to grow that and get really big? Or is your goal to use it as a lead generator? Or is your goal to sell digital products and use it as a way to get passive income? Those are all valid goals. And honestly, you should be doing all three. What you want to think about when you're starting your channel out is kind of rating those goals. So initially, you're probably looking for a way to create lead generation. That's the easiest. You already have a business and a service that you can provide. Use your videos to find customers. If you already have digital products or actual products that you can sell using your channel, then that's going to be your goal. But if you're a service-based business, start with lead generation, then take a look at what are some of the digital products and actual products that you can sell on your channel. And while you're doing that, while you're already making money, whether you have 1 subscriber or 10,000 subscribers, then you can also be growing your channel and working towards monetization on YouTube. So you're simultaneously doing all of these goals at once. And truthfully, any type of business can do this. You might be thinking to yourself like, no, my business doesn't fit into that. Most likely, there is a way that you can use video marketing to work towards your benefit. We have a ton of other videos that give you great ideas of how you can do that, so make sure that you subscribe to our channel. One reason that people feel like video marketing isn't right for them is because they don't want to be on camera. They're like, that's really scary, or I'm too old, or too ugly, or too embarrassed, or too whatever, right? There's too many twos of reasons why you might not want to be on camera. And that's totally valid. If you're not comfortable being on camera, that's totally okay. It doesn't mean that you can't use video marketing. You don't have to make videos like this, where you're talking directly to the camera, in order to utilize video marketing. You can hire an actor. You could do voiceover. You could hire a voiceover actor and just shoot B-roll. All you have to really do if you're like, I don't want to be on camera, is just think outside the box. Think of other types of videos and other ways that you can utilize video marketing that make sense for you and for your business. You might be thinking to yourself, I don't have enough time. And that's totally fair. I get it. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning in order to get these videos done before I really have to start my day running my business. I just got an email asking to edit 3 more videos. Do I really have time to edit those videos? Probably not. But am I going to make it work? Absolutely. So I get it. Time is precious and time is money, and there is not enough time. There are a lot of ways you can combat this. You can hire a team that does most of the work for you, if not all of it. If you're not even going to be on camera, they can literally do the entire process for you. Maybe you just have to have a couple of meetings where you're, giving some concepts, some ideas so that they can get to know your business. That's something that we do for people. We generally do work with people that are on camera, and we help get them more comfortable on camera, help them deliver their absolute best content. But we also do a lot of the prep work, a lot of the pre-production, finding the right titles for you. We do all of the editing, we do all of the posting, we do all of the repurposing. So if it's a time thing, then think about hiring a team that can do it for you. Because let's be honest, not everybody wants to learn a new skill, and they don't have time to do all of this. This is my skill. Making videos is my skill, so I have no problem doing it myself. But if I didn't know how to do this, I would definitely hire a team. And full transparency, I don't do all of this by myself. I have a team. I have Ali, we have Sebastian and Stefania, who are all on camera, and then we also have an editing team. So I don't have to do all of this completely by myself. Do I think that video marketing is right for every business? Yes. I think you should have some sort of video marketing. What I would suggest is that you pick a platform or a distribution place and start there. If you're like, you know what, I want to start with TikTok, then start with just TikTok. Get comfortable there and then add on another platform. Maybe at that point you're like, you know what, I want to do YouTube. I'm ready to go for YouTube. I feel a lot more comfortable on camera. I can create some longer form content. Whatever you do, start small and sort of work your way up there, unless you hire a team. What we like to do for our clients is show up and film everything in one day that gets people enough posting for a full month of YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, along with some clips for Facebook and LinkedIn as well. It really fast tracks you to just getting a ton of content right off the bat so that you don't have to start small. But if you are going to do it yourself, I would definitely say don't try to tackle all of it at once. A, it's gonna be really difficult, and B, you're probably gonna get overwhelmed just thinking about all the things you have to do, and you're either not going to do it or you're going to give up pretty quickly. If you want to learn more about what it would be like to work with our team, make sure you click the link in the description box below. You can talk to a producer. We can go over all the different ways that we could possibly help you, whether it's doing the full service or just giving you some support as you do it yourself. We are your video allies. You've got this, we've got your back, and we cannot wait to see what kind of content you create.